Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Let's Play on Ni No Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. The reason why I am wearing my rather delightful hooded cloak here is because I am in disguise. I am being... Oh, no! Oh no, I didn't mean to fall down. Let me back up. Yeah, the reason I'm dressed like this is because I'm in disguise. And the reason I'm in disguise is because we have snuck inside of Ding Dong Dell. And, of course, Mousinger is in charge of Ding Dong Dell at the moment, and he might not be too happy about having Evan wandering around on the streets. So our main goal at the moment is we're trying to get to the slums. So basically inside of the sewers. And that's where all of the cats have ended up having to live. And apparently there's going to be a way to get inside, and we basically just want to get in so we can go and speak to them. Danger! Entry prohibited due to monster infestation. Okay, is this like the secret entrance inside of the sewer? So basically this is where all of the cat people have been forced to live, and it looks like there wasn't they weren't lying about the infestation of monsters either, and they're probably going to be tough monsters here as well. I haven't done too much battling recently, so hopefully I'm going to be okay dealing with them inside of the old well. Right then, though, luckily there is a trapdoor, which is going to allow us to get back down here. If things go wrong, we'll be able to get back here quickly. Also, I think it will be a very smart idea just to save our progress, just in case things do not end up going too well for us. But I'm kind of looking forward to getting my sword out again and doing a bit of damage because, yeah, it's been a little bit of a while since I've got into some good old-fashioned attacking monsters. Right, it looks like... there are mainly goo monsters down. Oh dear, I'm down. I am down. That was dreadful. But yeah, I was saying that it looks like there's mainly goo monsters about, which means it might be a good idea for me to go in the tactic tweaker and kind of play around with it to make sure that I'm kind of doing as good damage as I can against them as possible. Do I need to revive Evan, or are we going to be okay? I think we might end up being okay. Oh, there's a health thing there from the Higgledies, so let's go and get inside of that. And then, oh, this is good actually, because this is going to boost up me and Leovander at the same time. So that should hopefully get us both back into fighting areas. To be fair, it doesn't really heal us that much, to be fair. Like, I should probably switch around my Higgledies a little bit more than I am at the moment. But hey, we are making our way through the battle, and then that's what really matters. So there we go. We were able to do it without Evan, and now Evan is going to be able to jump back and join us. But luckily... and this is something that I never really use as much, but yeah, I can use this not only to save, but also just to boost up our health. So I don't need to really save again, but that's just going to get all of our health and all of our magic completely topped up, so we can have that when we go forth. Oh, let me play my game. Let me play my game where I have a gap in the sentence, and then whatever I pick up has to finish it. So my favorite thing to have in a sandwich is... Tranquilium Nugget. Oh, have you ever had a Tranquilium Nugget sandwich? It is absolutely delightful. Oh, I got a feisty axe of champions as well, apparently. But it looks like we're going straight into another battle. I will hopefully be a little bit more prepared for this battle. Maybe just a little bit less complacent. I kind of just charged into the last battle and didn't really worry about the enemies. I didn't block or dodge at all. And yeah, well, you saw how well that ended. And these guys are tough. It seems it's like it's the toughest enemies that are left. So let's go and use some magic to go after this guy, and that did a whole load of damage. I was actually able to take him out, and then we can finish off this one. So when they're oh dear, okay, he can't take any damage right now. Let's let's just leave him be and dodge him. But yeah, if you didn't know, when their names are in kind of orange like that, it basically means that they are a very high level compared to me. And watch out, basically. Right then, let's bring up the old tactic tweaker then. Let's go and have a look at this. Let's see if I can remember. No, wrong thing. Yeah, let's see if I can remember how to do this. So it will be in this section here. So yes, sliminess. So let's move up to here, and then I get a damage boost against slimy foes. So let's go up by 2, I think, is going to be safe, because it does make me like kind of weaker against non-slimy foes. But there are a lot of slimy foes down here, so I think this was I think this was a good idea to go and do this now, because basically at the moment, all of this damage I'm doing against this enemy is going to be way more, because these are, well, They're basically slimes. They are very, very slimy foes. Right, let's back off here, and let's just go and try and get my health up a little bit from this Higgledy. I can kind of stay back and shoot a little bit of my magic as I do so. Maybe I could go and try and fire this thing in, and yep, that seemed to do the job pretty nicely. There is some, well, it looks like some pretty good loot going around the place as well. So let's make sure I'm gathering this up, and now I can kind of charge in and oh, getting a little bit hurt here. I should probably have some food. Oh, should we have our famous sardine sandwich that we got in the last episode? Slightly improves your magic defense. There we go. Let's go and have myself a sardine sandwich. I should have probably cooked a little bit more food before I head out here, but I kind of forgot to do that, but that's okay. It does last for quite a while. It won't just last for this battle with the food. If you know you're going to be doing a lot of battles in a row, that's when it's kind of most valuable to have something to eat, because it all carries across. So even if, we finish this battle, we'll be able to kind of continue with all of our bonuses as we go into the next battle. But yeah, these guys are taking quite a long time to take out, considering they are just like little slime enemies. They're not really anything tougher than that. They are taking a decent time for me to be able to deal with. But I can boost up my my health a little bit here. And oh no, I got supercharged, but there's like, I think I've just killed them all. Well, that was an absolute waste. So all this time building up like, yes, I am now super powerful and I will defeat all of my foes. And no, the battle's over. That was literally like it just was. Right then, let's say, oh no, don't you hate it when you get a piece of spectral silk stuck in your teeth, is what I was going to say for the sentence. Yeah, so this is the problem. Because I've moved the tactics tweaker against slimy enemies, and I'm going against these guys. These guys aren't particularly slimy, so I don't know if I'm getting a disadvantage against these ones in particular, but that is one of the downfalls with the tactic tweaker. You kind of only roughly use it to help you out a little bit, but it's not just like a way just to kind of easily win overall. Anyway, I need to back out of here, so I'm taking a whole load of damage, and let's kind of stay on the outskirts and kind of just push in to do more damage where I can. I can use my Higgledies to hopefully finish them off. Didn't even need them, but I did get some loot, and I got a superior sixth sensor. These basically boost up all of your magic, so if I run out of magic, I can go and boost that up to help me out. No, let's do the game. You'll never guess what I discovered down the toilet. There was a ridiculous looking spool of snow white thread in the toilet. Who would have thought? Right, am I supposed to go this way? I'm kind of checking out the map in the top right hand corner, and there's a really weird like shaped bit of like map around that way, and oh, there's a heli jelly ahead of me. Let's get my best sword out, and let's go straight after this heli jelly, and let's just try and get this thing out of the way, because it looks like it could do a lot of damage against me. Speaking of a lot of damage, I've been taking a lot of damage, but there we go. I was able to dodge that guy there. Maybe it would be better to kind of take out some of these weaker ones on the outskirts first, and then kind of push into the bigger one, because oh my, whoa, that is ridiculous. That was a stupid amount of damage. But let's go after the little slime guy, because he's slimy, so I should be able to do some extra damage against them, and then I can maybe use a bit of magic to finish off this guy. I do not want it to do that same attack against me. No, I thought we dealt with that thing. I thought we dealt with the heli jelly. Not quite. It's got a few hits left. Let's take it out. Ooh, it was charging up to do a really big attack then, but we were just, and I mean just, about able to take it out before it absolutely destroyed us. But oh, we've got a sword. The gloomy sword of sighs. I haven't actually check to see whether I got any new weapons that would be helpful. So let me go and do that. Heal up for a little bit. Make my way a little bit further through the old well and see what we can discover. Okay, I think I've just discovered like a big statue thing.
Huh?
What's this?
Oh.
I think it must be a statue of one of my ancestors. Those braziers, there's something tells me that they're important. Why don't we try lighting them?
Hey.
You remember the Kindle spell I taught you back in the factory, right? Okay. I have a feeling that we need to bring 3 things to it. Number 15 is carved. Cast a Kindle on it. I guess we'll give it a go. Is this going to do anything? There's fiery. Okay, let's go and try this one. I feel like this is too... Oh, light them within the time limit. Oh, we've got like 5 seconds. Oh, I can do that. There we go. Is this what I had to do? Did I do it? Oh, okay. I think the numbers carved into them relate to how long they have to, how long they stay lit for. So we need to try and light them all before the time runs out. Nice. Whoever came up with this was quite the trickster. Could almost have been Zip himself. Okay, I think I might have just got lucky and just like did it in the right order. So I guess that like it was gonna stay lit for 15 seconds. The first one that I did. So that was kind of my time limit to light all of the others. So something tells me that we are going to be facing a few more of those before our timer is done here in the cave. But yeah, I know you're probably eager to kind of discover where all of the cats are hiding out in the slums down here. So once again, let me cut ahead in the video until we've made a little bit more progress through the sewers. Okay, I've continued to make my way for quite a way through the cave. Before I bring you back in now, looks like we're getting oh no, more tough enemies. The enemies have been absolutely brutal to me so far, and I think that, I don't know, maybe I've not been dealing with them as well as I could have, to be fair, but I did actually completely fail once, and I had to go back and load it again, and that was a bit of a wake-up call for me to shape up and try and do it a little bit better, and since then I have been doing a little bit better. So that's all jolly good to hear. I mean, these higgledies have been helping me out a huge amount, as they so often do. And I was one of these little guys that just run around and don't really do very much else. They're so annoying to get these ones. Look at him go. Look at him just running around all over the place. But there we go. We were able to finish them off. But yeah, as you can see by the little marker on the map, we seem to be quickly approaching our destination, which is all jolly good to hear. I've been continuing trying to give myself the best weapons and stuff, and you know, trying to keep on top of everything. There's a lot of systems and things to keep on top of throughout this entire game, and it's very easy to kind of focus on one thing and then end up forgetting about other things. And oh no, is this a boss room? I'm not sure, but it's a big room, and sometimes that means it's a boss room. Did you hear that? Sounds like someone needs our help. We've got to get this door open. More Barziers. I don't even know how to say that. We have to find the Barziers. I know they are. I just don't know how to pronounce them properly. Let me look it up, because I'm going to have to say that. I'm going to have to say that a lot, and I'm going to do it wrong otherwise. Let me look up how to pronounce that. Okay, this is how you're supposed to pronounce it. I don't know if you're going to hear this.
Brazier or brazier.
So brazier or brazier. Or brazier or brazier. It sounded in the little clip that I got up. I mean, I'm going to be saying it so much, and I'm going to annoy it if I keep pronouncing it wrong the entire time. So I think it was worth me just having a check. So yeah, these are basically like little puzzles where you need to light them all in time. This is the only one that I can see. Is there anyone showing up on the map? So I have 45 seconds from once I do this one, and it looks like there's going to be 2 other ones that I am then going to need to light up as well, and they seem to be in this direction over here. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to light them all up now, seeing as there is a bunch of enemies in between me and where I need to head to. So I'm going to make my way through, clear out all of the enemies, and then we can go back and try and light all of the braziers or braziers. Okay, well, I've cleared out all of the enemies between here and the braziers or braziers. So I don't know which one I need to end with. So I guess I need to see how much time they're gonna all end up giving us. See, I assumed I would had to open up this one first, or light this one up first, because I have to go up all of these stairs to light it. But once I've lit it, I can just drop straight the way back down, so I assume it will be quicker. But the gate that I want to be open seems to be right there. So normally you would assume that I would end up here. So let's try lighting up this one first, and let's see if I can do it going this way. And then if that doesn't work, we can try switching it around and going the other way. So I only have 45 seconds to run back the entire way that I battle through. Of course, I can get through much quicker now. All of the googlies have been taken out of, but it was still quite a decent distance away. And I don't know which is going to be the best one to light first. Let's go for this one here. And then there's another little staircase that I need to run up to the right, you can see there. And that's going to light the last one. Oh, this might be doable, actually. Oh, no, go, out of the way. Oh, no, you were in my way. Don't slow me down. We're on a tight schedule here. I have 15 seconds left in order to go and light this last one. And I'm going to do loads of time. I've got loads of spare time. I have 11 seconds spare. Is that it? Or is there another one? Oh no, we did it. Okay, that was just like really easy. I thought there was going to be something else. I mean, it's not even really a puzzle, is it? It's just like, it's just run between them all. It's just an objective. It's not a puzzle. It's just an objective. Anyway, it looks like this carries on down this way, and I haven't been down this way. No, what? There's we jump through this tunnel here. There's a little bit of a, I was going to say a hidden area. It is on the map, so maybe it's not that hidden. And what? Where's this? Oh, so these are the things that fire out the water. Okay. Would that, like, allow us to move around quick? Oh, is this going to launch us back to that first room? That is awesome. Annoyingly, though, I've now missed out of the thing that I wanted to see from earlier on. But still, that's pretty cool. I wonder if you're supposed to use that in order to get between them all. But hey, oh well, it was a very quick way for us to find our way back here. There was another room full of enemies, but we can ignore that for now. And oh, what's this thing? Is this the person who needed help? It's a Moglet. No! Go away! Go away! You leave her alone. Hide, quickly. All right. Here it comes. What is it? It's like a little... Oh, it's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. It looks a little bit cute, but then it's got this bright red eyes. It looks terrifying. Those little ones, they look quite cute. Queen of the Dawn. Right, she's an imp, apparently. Right then, I wasn't quite prepared to go into battle, but it looks like we are. Once again, they seem to be completely over-leveled for what we are, as you can see by their names being all orange. But that's okay. We won't let that scare us. I am sure we will be able to handle them. Maybe not. Why did I have to jinx it by saying that as I get completely blasted down to the ground? It looks like, did I take out her friends? I think I took out the two smaller ones already. So that is looking pretty good. I can't... Oh, no, I didn't. No. Don't do that. Okay, I was changing the stuff around. I can't bring up the tactic tweaker. I'd love to bring the tactic tweaker up and to kind of play around with it a little bit to be able to deal with her. But to be fair, I didn't really know what I was going to be dealing with when I went into here, so I wasn't really ready for it. I feel like fire might do quite well against her, so let's go and launch that. I am very weak, and oh no, I was going to try and get over to my Higgledies to boost my health up, but oh, Roland is down. Roland is out of there, so I might wait until one other person goes down, because then I can use the Angels tier thing, and that will bring up everyone back at the same time. So I think I might as well, since I'm probably gonna have to do that at some point anyway, I might as well wait around until I really have to, in order just to bring everyone back up. So even though I'm quite weak right now, I think I'll just stay weak, knowing that I'm gonna get knocked down, and then I can yeah, just boost up Evan and Roland at the same time. So there we go. That is exactly what I expected to happen. This is all part of the plan. I wanted to die. Oh, Savior tier. Revives Alex with a lot of HP. Oh, let's do that then. Oh, there we go. See, now we're all back to fighting force. And right then, let's go and carry on trying to do as much damage as we can. I think we're going to go back to playing as Evan. I always just prefer playing as Evan for some reason. I don't know why. I've just like learned his moves quite well. And so I know exactly what to expect. So I just feel like I'm more effective when I'm playing as him. Also, he has all of the most powerful swords as well. And I feel like I do more attacking than the other teammates do. And so I think overall that works out in my favor. I can boost my health up a little bit with this Higgledy. I mean, this Higgledy is getting like more and more useless just because like we end up having more health and it only boosts up like a tiny amount. It just ends up kind of not making too much of a difference. She's now flying around quite high and I can't really get her. This Higgledy might be able to do a nice bit of damage. And oh, I got frozen. It did damage to me, and I got frozen at the same time. So I guess while she's... Oh, no, I got frozen again. Leave me alone. Let's go and boost my health up. Yeah, while she's all the way at the top there, let's not focus on her for now. Let's just go and try and take out all of the little ones while avoiding her attacks. And yep, now she has dropped back down to the ground. And oh, she's hurt. Okay, this is going to be a great time just to lay on all of the damage that we can while she kind of just sits there and, I don't know, thinks about all of her life decisions that have led to this moment where she's getting attacked by 3 things. Hey, she started it. She started it when she went up against us. So she has no right to start complaining. Right, once again, it's probably going to be best to take out some of the little ones around the outskirts. Oh, I am very, very hurt again. But you know what? Seeing as she's right here, let's go and see if I can get some damage against her. I was able to just about avoid those attacks, considering where I was. And oh, the little ones have been taken out. My team buddies were able to take them out no problem. And so let's go and charge in. I can boost up my health a little bit here. Then let's go and try and do a big attack. Let's try a water attack. Don't know if that would have been very effective. I mean, I didn't hit her with it anyway, so I don't think it matters too much. But she has a ridiculous amount of health because I have just been laying on the damage non-stop for this entire time. And, you know, she's only really... Well, I mean, she's got a decent amount of damage, but considering how much damage I've been doing and how long the fight has been going on for, she is a rather tough cookie. Probably one of the most difficult bosses that I have gone up against so far. Luckily, I did go shopping in Ding Dong Dell just before we started the episode, and I did buy all of those extra storaways, and so if I didn't have them, I think I would have been in some real big trouble. But yeah, seeing as I do have them, I've been able to at least keep myself topped up while going up against her, seeing as I probably wouldn't have been able to beat her otherwise. And then that thing that boosted all of us up and got all of our health up at the same time, that was very, very useful, because normally, with just like a normal Angel's Tear thing, it brings you back alive, but with like hardly any health, so then you have to use a bunch of healing stuff as well. I don't know. Evan has gone down again. Right, I'm going to do the same thing again then. I'm going to wait until someone else goes down, and then I'll go and bring them all up at the same time. And do it that way. I don't have another one of those same things that's going to put all of our health up, but I will at least be able to bring us up, and then we can use a few soraways or something to boost up our health that way. And you know what? We might even end up defeating her. It'd be a bit of a shame to defeat her with Evan still down on the ground, but looks like we're going to be rezzed up pretty soon anyway, as I'm extremely weak. And right, this is where I'm going to be very careful, because if we all go down, then that is game over. So yeah, Angel's Tear will bring them up, and then I can just use some of these free leaf soraways. I got quite a few of them anyway, so I have no worries about using them. Let's once again switch back over, so I'm playing as Evan. I missed out on that Higgledy, but that's okay. I have been brought back with all of my magic as well, so that means I'm going to be able to do some good, decent damage with that. Sadly, I wasted my magic on an attack where I wasn't even able to hit her, but I think we got her. We were able to defeat the Queen of the Dawn. We all leveled up, and I got a humble button as well at the same time. Thank you. You saved my life. I thought I was going to be... They told me that it was too dangerous to go wandering around the sewer on my own. Never mind that. What's important is that you're not hurt. What are you doing down here anyway? We're on our way to the slum where all the gremlin live. Gremlin live. Really? But why would anyone want to visit a place like that? Well, if you're serious, then you have to come with me while you're there. I need to give you something to say thank you for saving me. Moglet, by the way. Bye-bye for now. But wait. She's not even going to show us where we've got to go. She's gone. I hope she'll be all right on her own. You could have followed her. Like, she wasn't Usain Bolt. She didn't just sprint away from you. You could have gone and followed after her. Oh, that looks like a good sword. Oh, let's see how good that sword was. Did I just get like a really awesome sword? Right, what's my worst sword? I think this is my worst sword here. Oh, look at this. 214 damage. That is what I'm talking about. And then like the trickle down effect can kind of go down and just sort of boost up everyone else's swords as well at the same time. Anyway, it looks like we are probably getting closer to reaching the sums. I just need to go this way and then to the right by the looks of things. And yeah, maybe probably just up that staircase there. So sadly, we won't be able to reach it today because that is going to be the end of this episode here. But we will begin there at the very beginning of the next episode. Anyway, though, that's going to be the end of this one here. I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!